What's up, guys, and welcome back to the glorious channel of That Nomadic Couple. Today we're doing a little bit of an upgrade in the bathroom. This vent, I don't know why, I don't know, you have to be a psychopath because I don't know who puts a manual vent in a bathroom. I mean, me and Sam drop some serious dookies sometimes, and they you know, it depends on what you eat,
Don't include me into
but
that.
they'll absolutely stink so bad. Me and Cody and Milo are clawing at the walls to try to get out the door. I mean, it's horrendous. It really is. So today I ran to Camping World and I picked up a brand new vent, which is outside, so I'll show you in a minute. But it's a nice powered vent. It fills the entire thing. The whole thing is like a vent, you know, a fan. So we're gonna pull this one out, put it in. Now, since this doesn't have electric, right, this isn't a 12 volt, I'm gonna be tapping into this light right here for our 12 volt power. So I'll show you how I do all that, but this vent has got to go. I am gonna reuse this vent actually though. Back at home on our shipping container, I'm gonna put this vent in so that I can vent heat out in the summertime because it gets really hot. So I'm gonna try to save it, make sure it stays good, and reuse it once we get back down there. But it's time to vent out the dookie, guys. It's time. So let's go outside and I'll show you what I bought. Alright guys, so this is what we got. Picked this up from Camping World. It's a max air fan. This is a manual opening, so this is not electronic. You can get them electronic, but they're about $200 to $250 compared to this one. It was $149. Plus it's going right into the bathroom, so I didn't really need something too fancy. You can even buy them where they have lights around the bottom rim, so it lights up the bathroom or wherever you install it. So they're pretty cool. So this is it, and you can see the fan on this one is the whole like opening, and you'll see it better once I install it. But comes with a nice deep dish, which is really nice. When you buy a new vent, make sure you get the right sized dish. This is called the, I think this is called the bevel or something like that, but make sure you get the right size one because there are different thicknesses. All right guys, we're up here on the roof. As you can see, I started clearing out all the caulking, took out all the screws. So there's about 16, I think, 16 or 20 screws that are supposed to hold this in. This RV is brand new, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 screws we're holding it in. Now, personally, that's more than enough to hold it in. But I mean, you know, if the manufacturer gives you 16 holes to fill, personally, to me, you should fill 16 holes. Anyway, they did go ahead and give me brand new hardware. It's over there. So we're gonna pull this vent out. I just went down below and I took the bevel off. I'll show you the guys that when I get down below. But pulled that out. This thing is ready to come out. Then we are gonna go look for the electrical line, snip it, and splice into it. And then we will screw this back down, caulk it, and this project will be done. All right, guys, we're in the bathroom again. So here is where we kind of have to splice and dice. This is the light. I disconnected it out of it. Well, I unscrewed it from the wall, rather. You can see they already spliced in. Not sure why they didn't. I guess they just ran electrical wire and I just spliced it in here, which is fine. I'm going to disconnect these two, positive and negative. And then these are the two wires, positive and negative, from the fan. What I'm going to do is, let's turn this fan around here. This Luan board, or whatever this is, ceiling, is very flimsy, you know, it's very like loose, so I can actually peel it down and hook it and run it and pull it through here. And then I'm going to take these off. I'll put all the wires together. I will put a fresh new wire tie on them, and then these wires will just run nice and neat, you know, along. It'll come in through here, and then once we put the bevel up, you won't see any of the wires. It'll look nice and clean, and we will have power and be good to go. So since there's no power going through these, I decided to just put them together, and I temporarily electrical tied them. That way when I'm fishing it through here, it'll be a lot easier to get it, you know, them to stay together, a little stiffer, and it'll come right to this hole, and then I'll pull it out down this hole. So just a little tidbit tip. Well, I gotta say that worked out pretty good. First shot, it went right to the hole and I just pulled it right down. So now we're just gonna link all these wires together, stuff them back up there, and test it first before you stuff everything back up there. Make sure you're good. And then we'll be good to go. Now, you don't have to necessarily kill all the power. This is only 12 volts, so even if it touched you, it's not gonna like shock you and stop your heart. You can if you want. You know, you can kill the battery power and unplug from the pedestal, but it's not that serious. So I just kind of left everything together. I'm gonna hook this together, test it, and then put the bevel up, and then we'll go upstairs. So I got it all wired up, put the light back up. This dish is too big. It has to be cut down. So, because there's all different roof thicknesses out there for all different RVs. This one is too thick, so it stops about here, so you guys can see it has to be cut about an inch down for it to really fit, and I don't have anything on me to cut this right now, so I'll have to go get something, I guess, which kind of sucks. I'll be back with you guys. Alright guys, it's finished, it's caulked, it's screwed in, it looks good, it looks much better. And then now when the cooler weather comes, you know, we'll be able to leave this open. We'll leave the door open. It can cycle air through. It'll pull air through the windows and stuff. And it makes it feel a ton cooler in here. So really glad about that. A little bit of a pricey upgrade, but I'm telling you guys, it's so worth it. If you guys live in an RV full time, that is the way to go. Just gotta get this cover back on here, and this product is officially done. Guys, before today's video goes any further, I want to give a huge shout out to Vatrer. They sent us out this really nice lithium battery. This is a 100 amp hour low cutoff protection, low temp cutoff protection, group 24 battery, and I am very excited to have this. So a while back, a company sent us out a 3,000 watt inverter. I'll just pop a picture of it, but once we get back to the property, because right now we're on the road, I'm going to be installing solar on the shipping container. And that way I have lights in there. If we need to use a tool or something, we can do that. And I'm going to hook this battery right up to that inverter. This is a 12 volt battery. The inverter is 12 volts, so it's a perfect match, and it's really going to help us out with getting things going in the shipping container. I just want to read you a couple quick specs on this battery, just in case you guys are interested. First of all, their price points are really great. The quality seems really nice. I actually hooked up a pump to it, and it worked really, really well. But you know, batteries, the nice thing is lithium batteries are really coming down, but this company really has some good prices. And I was even thinking about going with one of their bigger batteries, because they have batteries from very small all the way up to larger, you know, multi-amp hour batteries. And I'll put the link down below so you guys can check it out. This one in particular has a 1,280 amp hour energy battery in it. It has 300 amp hours of peak discharge current, so you can actually pull quite a bit of power from this battery, like at one time. So if you want to hook it up to like a 12 volt air conditioner, or you know, just something that requires a large pull of amps, these batteries are definitely able to do that. It says it's compact, it's 75% of the size, yet delivering 200% of the energy of a 12 volt lead acid battery. So normally with lead acid batteries, you can only discharge them to like 50%, maybe even a little, like, not as deep as that. With lithium batteries, you can almost discharge them to the floor and then recharge them back up, and it really doesn't do too much damage to them at all. It's definitely a nice pro with lithium batteries. So it says that this battery is expandable up to 20.48 kilowatts. That's a big battery system. So this battery also has a 10 times charging efficiency, which means it charges a lot quicker than like your standard lead acid battery. Don't laugh at me. And it also has a 2 times running time. So like I was telling you guys, lead acid batteries you can only usually discharge to like 50%. Whereas with this, you could drop it all the way to the floor to 0% and charge it back up, and you'll be good to go again. It also has EV grade, let's see, LiFePO 4 cells. So those are really high-end cells that'll last you a really long time. They put out a lot of power, a lot of clean power. This says that it'll go for 5,000 plus cycles. So that'll last you a long, long time. And that 5,000 cycles is a full battery cycle. So if you're not necessarily discharging the battery all the way every time, it could potentially last you a lot longer than that. This one also has low temp shutoff. So if you live in like a colder climate where it goes below freezing, where the battery would get below freezing anyway, the battery will stop taking in a charge at freezing point. Because if you try to charge a lithium battery when it's frozen, you could actually do some serious damage to the cells, and that's obviously no good. So this battery will automatically stop taking a charge once it gets to a certain level, which is really, really nice. 100 amp hour 100 amp BMS, so it's a battery monitoring system, so it kind of makes sure all the cells are level, equal, it's good to go. Comprehensive protections and warnings to ensure battery safety and longevity. I have a whole list in front of me, so I don't want to miss anything. These batteries have a lot of features, and for the price point, by the way, this battery is $169. That's a killer price for a lithium battery, so you know, just keep that in mind. Automatic overload protection and recovery requiring no user intervention or seamless operation. Jesus, I'm on the ball today. Pretty much like, it just takes care of itself, this battery. There's like nothing to do. You don't have to reset anything, so if you have any kind of issues, the battery takes care of itself. It's ideal for RVs, camping. You can use it in marine life, trawling motors. You can use it for emergency backup power. You can connect it to an inverter if you needed to. You could put, they make golf cart batteries, this company, so there's tons of things. I have a house battery right now that's lithium powered. This one is going to go into our, like I said, into our shipping container for power, so there's so many options for these batteries, and they make batteries in their 12 volt versions all the way up to 560 amp hours. That's a lot of power, guys, so consider it. They also make 24 volt, 48 volt, I think that's as high as they go up. So you have a lot of options on, you know, whatever you need to fill your needs. A note down below, it says this is not suitable for a car battery. That's about it. I want to thank Vatrer for sending this out to us. Really nice battery. I love the size. By the way, these are way lighter than a AGM battery or a lead acid battery.
Can lift it up.
Yeah, Sam can lift it up. These are probably at least, I'd say, about half the weight. So there's that. Anyway, thanks again to them. Let's get on with this video. Alright guys, it's the next day and it's campground moving day. Sam is getting, she will break down all of this, we'll get all this situated. Just about all of this goes right into the sink so it stays nice and secure. And we'll bring all this down.
Yep, a lot of stuff to bring down.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get this stuff all cleaned up. Outside is pretty much all set. I just gotta bring the awning in and grab the dog's leads. And then disconnect our utilities real quick, and then we are pretty much set. And we're gonna mosey on over. We're not going very far. It's only about
40 minutes.
Yeah, so kind of just gonna be a quick skip and a hop. And we'll reset up at a different campground. We're gonna stay there for about a week because these 1,000 trails, you can only stay at them for up to, well, with our membership, you can only stay at them for up to 21 days, and then you have to go to another campground for a week. And then if you want, you can come back here, or you can go to a different one, whatever you want to do. But so that's the plan for today. That's what we're doing.
I thought I'd show you how I put, not how, I already put it away, but what I do, since he mentioned it. So this was everything that was on here, and that goes onto the couch. My pictures go underneath behind that little RV. But it goes, all my kitchen stuff fits perfectly in here. To protect the sink, I use pink microfiber cloths. I do need to get more because some things do need to be protected a little more. For example, I have like these little white vases, and they chip, and any little thing, they have like marks on them, and then I have to like scrub it clean and hope they come clean, or else I gotta like rotate it so you don't see it by the stove. But like I said, everything is perfect in there. For stuff that needs more covering, since I don't have enough rags, I use paper towel. I don't know how well that works because it's the first time that I'm doing it, but we'll give it a try. So Sean's outside, he's hooking up the RV. I'm gonna do one more like walk around here, make sure that everything is good. If you have sliding doors, make sure you lock them. If you have a swivel TV, make sure you mount, like secure that pretty good. And always, always, always lock your fridge. I haven't done it in here, knock on wood, but I've done it in the 17B and all my stuff came flying out. For shower stuff, literally goes right into the tub and that goes into the sink. I did just clean the tub, so everything, you know, it's good. It's not sitting in bacteria or anything like that. But always pay attention to where you put things, because, you know, if you're sitting for a while, you're just throwing stuff around, and then when it's time to go, you don't really pay attention of what needs to be put back into its place. So just let you guys know. Let's get back on the road.
Good morning, guys. Oh god, the lens is fogging up on me. Hang on. So it's really early. It's like 7:30 in the morning. It's unheard of that we're up this early, especially Sam. Sam, shh. Man, Cody just did like parkour over the leash.
Mile, you mean?
Yeah, mile. So there's a trail over here. It's a nature preserve trail. So we're just gonna take the dogs for a little walk. It's so nice today. Cloudy, but it's nice and cool. The high's only 73, which is awesome. So I figure we'll start the day early, get a nice walk in. I'll pick us up some breakfast, and we'll just enjoy the day. Well guys, since it's such a nice day outside, we decided to cook outside. Sam is making like chicken and rice.
Chicken fried rice.
Chicken fried rice. So I'm getting a fire going. I got some firewood that we picked up the other day. Kind of get rid of our garbage here. And then we're gonna hang outside. We're gonna put our outdoor kitchen to good use. Hi Sam, just coming over to check on you. Oh yeah, look at that food. What is this called again? I forgot.
Chicken fried rice.
Chicken fried rice. Oh, it's got corn in it and peas. And,
I forgot the onion.
Throw it
I
out.
think it'll be alright.
Throw it out.
I don't have any.
Now we got the fire going. The fire looks good. I'm about to eat and then chill. It's nice out tonight. It's finally starting to cool down at night here. Like last night it went down to 59. We had just a roof fan on. And we just hung out. It was really nice not having to hear the hum of the generator, hum of the air conditioner the whole time. Well guys, it's come that time. I'm gonna put an ending on today's video, but I hope you enjoyed checking out what we're doing. Make sure you check out Vatrer's batteries. Really nice. I think I'm gonna upgrade our system when we get home a little bit. Put a couple new batteries in. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I got for you. We'll be back in a couple days. I got some more stuff I want to show you guys. More stuff we got to do, and we're going to travel on. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.